Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Russo brothers once said they wouldn't return to Marvel soon and expressed that Avengers Endgame's $1.2 billion worth opening weekend couldn't be repeated. It will never happen again. The Russo brothers gave Marvel Studios their highest-grossing movies with Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. They stayed away from the MCU for some years, and recently, Kevin Feige announced their return to direct Avengers 5 and 6. It has happened almost 5 years, but there was a time when Anthony Russo and Joe Russo decided not to return to the MCU until the end of a decade. For the unversed, the Russo brothers wanted to be a part of the Marvel Studios after watching Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. It laid the foundation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and inspired the siblings. Their first movie was Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson star Captain America, The Winter Soldier, released in 2014. They took responsibility for the Avengers movies, which were considered the peak era of the Marvel Studios. Indeed, it was a glorious time as both movies collected over $2 billion and were among the highest-grossing films of all time. As per the Direct's report, Anthony Russo and Joe Russo, aka the Russo brothers, once opened up about their potential return to the MCU and recreating history like Avengers Endgame's record $1.2 billion debut weekend. Joe Russo said, "We're always talking. We need to see what would work. We won't be ready to do anything with Marvel until the end of the decade." Opening up about the magnificent debut weekend of Avengers Endgame, the director added, "It will never happen again. That was an apex of that era of theatrical filmmaking. When we started ABO, we already felt the winds shifting." Avengers Endgame is the highest-grossing film in the MCU and the second highest-grossing film of all time, with its $2.79 billion collection. At the North American box office, it is also the second most-earning movie ever, with $858.37 million in its domestic haul. Meanwhile, the Russo brothers are going back on their own words. They returned within this decade to direct 2 more Avengers movies, Avengers 5 and 6. It seems like they have accepted the challenge to break their own records created by Endgame. For more such throwbacks, stay tuned to Koimoy.